coming to y'all live in effect. What's going on with y'all? Man, I was just loading some pictures, videos on this channel I promote. Y'all want to see something good, something real fresh? My cheat codes to getting in shape. That's a video I posted today. Make sure y'all go check it out. My cheat codes to getting in shape. I keep it 100, man. I be trying to teach people stuff. Hey, look, if I took it out, it's because I ain't need it. My cheat codes to getting in shape. Make sure y'all check that out. Hey, look, what's going on with y'all today? Hey, look, Merry New Year, Merry Christmas Eve. That's what I'm looking for. Merry Christmas Eve. And Merry Christmas for y'all if I don't talk to y'all or if I don't see y'all because y'all out doing something. But Merry Christmas is on the rise. Some of y'all already in Christmas. I talked to some people a few minutes ago that was in Australia and that was in Africa. They already a day ahead of us. They already at Christmas. We right now about 9.5 hours from Christmas. Christmas on the way. You're going to hear the bells jingling and Santa Claus coming ringing. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all young folk out there, we got to make it happen. I tell people Christmas is for the little folk, man. It's for the grown folk to say Merry Christmas to the young folk. Do what you can for your kids, man. Buy them what they bought you. Every year, keep the faith alive. Keep the hope alive. Appreciate y'all being on my channel. I see y'all logging in one at a time. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If I got 4 people logged in, give me 4 likes. If I got 24 people logged in, can I get 24 likes? A couple of weeks ago, I had 8,100 people logged in, but only had 200 likes. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let the algorithm know that y'all support your boy channel so that we can keep this thing popping off. They going to keep placing me where they think I'm needed when they realize that people like my channel. This ain't just the boxing channel. This ain't just the karate channel. This ain't just the dieting channel. This ain't just the working out channel. This ain't just the boxing talk channel or a life talk channel. This is all those things rolled into one. We're going to keep doing what we got to do to keep the thing popping off. So I appreciate y'all logging in. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Jim the Captain's Mate, following the logic, 80. Following that, I mean, that's a nice name, following the logic. Hey, look, sometimes it ain't logical. That's what's funny. Yo, respect OG. Hey, look, I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody logging in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. It ain't nothing to do it but to do it. Go up top, hit that button, say like, and give your boy a like so that the algorithm understands that when we up here, we up here. We don't want to be disturbed. Y'all keep sending me good people just like y'all. We don't want to be disturbed when we up here because we got things to talk about. Always remember, every day, Monday through Friday, by 3:45, your boy going to be logged in. From 3:45 to at least 4:30, we're going to be logged in. And we're going to be trying to help people from around the world with everything from diet information to exercise information to bobbing and weaving information to what the best combination is information. We just going to keep rocking the We're going to keep rocking the convo, bro. But I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all safe wherever you're at. I hope y'all having fun. Make sure you pick up and call your friends because some friends ain't in the same situation you in. So pick up and call them. Let them know y'all support them. A lot of people get quiet during Christmas. You know why? Because they don't have a lot of money. So when they don't have money, they don't buy a lot of presents. When they don't buy presents, they don't come around a lot. So a lot of people, you got to call them on the phone and let them know, hey, look, it ain't about the present. It's about your being present. You feel what I'm saying? How many push-ups should one do? Would you recommend adding weightlifting to your routine? I put weightlifting in my routine. I do everything. I'm a weightlifter and calisthenic camp. I do the whole 9. But push-ups, man, it depends on where you at. Depends on what level you on. I don't know. I can't recommend something until I know what I'm dealing with. But I have a thing called a 50 package. It's 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, 50 jumping jacks, 50 forward and backwards arm rotations, and a 30-minute walk or run. 15 minutes away from the house, 15 minutes back to the house. That's a beginner's routine. It'll get you where you want to be at. Then you can up it. My goal is to get you to 100. Hey, like I said, rumors he gonna fight. Paul gonna fight Nagan. I don't know how to say his name, but Francis. I remember that part. But yeah, hey, look, I've been hearing that same rumor. But I don't know if Jake Paul gonna come back to fight because he gonna have screws in his jaw. It don't make sense to break your same jaw twice. Once you got as much money as Jake, fighting becomes secondary. He done already made the money. So you'll be following that. Hey, look, that's a good routine. It's called a 50 package. It's on my channel. Go to my channel. Google, put in the search bar, 50 package by Coach Carl. And then put in there my methods of getting where you want to be at without cheating. I think what I call it. Let me see because I don't know. It's called my cheat codes to getting in shape. That's a video I put out today. My cheat codes to getting in shape. So people know stop cheating on certain things and expecting to still be in shape. You got to go all the way out if you want to be in shape. You can't cheat. People looking for cheat days. I used to train people, right? And they said, what's my cheat day? I said, you got to lose 10 pounds before you get a cheat day. They used to be mad. I was like, y'all don't cheat day. How you going to cheat and you ain't done nothing? Hey, look, but we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep having fun. And Jake Paul, hey, look, you take your money and run. Hey, look, take your money and run. Boy, you about worth $100 million, about $150 million. Go ahead and take the money and run. Don't keep running the risk of getting hurt. Not when you already been hurt. I just started coaching with my boy wrestling, and man, I felt so good coming home. That workout was good. Hey, look, believe it. Wrestling workouts are good too. Do you go? I'm thinking you saying, do I go on every day? Yeah, I go on every day, Monday through Friday, 3:45 to at least 4:30. And look, that wrestling thing is real, bro. It's you use a lot of muscles when you wrestling, bro. All kinds. You lose muscles you didn't even know you had. You can pull muscles you didn't even know you had. Coach, how do I deal with southpaw boxers who smother me and stay real close? Hold them. Hold them and spin off of them. What you do when they stay too close, work with them, right? Then hold them, spin. Bang, 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 bang. Get around them. Get around them. But the whole thing is work on your cardio, work on your footwork so they don't get close to you. Keep them away from you with that jab. Keep firing off that jab. Say he's 8. Oh, yeah, but he got a lot of energy at 8 years old. So you got to get the energy to be able to be in there with him. Say if Shakur and Tank ever fought, who would I pick? I pick Tank. Tank is a beast, but I like Shakur, but Tank is a beast. And it depends on what tank come. The tank that was on fire, I'd have picked that tank. But right about now, in 2025, late 25, 26, Tank ain't showing me what I need to see, so I had to go with Shakur. Shakur is the better boxer. Tank's the better fighter. If you're gonna put faith in somebody, I put it in Tank because Tank ain't gonna want to lose. He gonna come hard because he ain't gonna want to lose. He gonna try to walk through them pop punches. But it's a tough fight. So in 2025, late 2025, where we are right now, I say Shakur. Say it's still good? Yeah, man. Say pow pow, what up? Today your birthday? Happy birthday, dog. Coach, how to reduce chest fat. I'm tired of doing chest press workout. Push-ups. Pull-ups. Dips. That's my 3 favorite. Push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. You don't gotta always be doing bench pressing. But you can also do one arm bench. If you got a dumbbell, I do both. I do 2 arm dumbbell and 1 arm dumbbell press. 1 arm dumbbell press to help you get that side, one side at a time. This me, Shorty. What's good with you, dog? Say, teacher, what's the word, man? Safety. Man, I know it's in my knees starting to hurt. I'm 40-something, I can't remember. But got any ideas for that? Yeah, walk. Hey, look, walk and walk fast. Swing your arms when you walk. Power walk. And then you'll go from power walking to running. But I tell people, man, don't just go from 0 to 50. Go walk and run. I teach a thing called a 50 by 50. Walk 50 steps, run 50 steps. Do it for a mile. Walk as slow as you need to, run as slow as you need to. Just do it for a mile. Happy holidays to everybody up here. Happy holidays to everybody up here. Say you could beat Tank. Hey, Tank a beast when the real Tank show up. When the real Tank show up. God is trial. I can't say your whole name. I don't know the whole name, but let's say this. You say you like my content. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being up here. No matter what your situation is. No matter what you are, no matter where you are. I appreciate you being here. I like Fury versus Joshua. I'm rooting for Fury. Fury gonna beat the pants off of Joshua. I told y'all Joshua is a big dude that can scrap with another big dude. He can't outbox nobody. And Tyson Fury is a boxer. That's why all the boxers, all the real boxers that could dance around and throw shots, gave Anthony Joshua a fit. Even Jake Paul. Sam 14590. What it do, homie? What it do with you? Tahir Hussein. Thank you. Hey, look, I'm glad you up here. Mayor of Kingstown. Boy, what you know about that? I watch that show every Sunday. That dude, Mike, is a beast. I ain't messing with him. He'll pop 2 in you and ask questions later. Hey, look, it is what it is. That show fire. Y'all don't watch that show, Mayor of Kingstown. You better get on it. It's on Paramount. I watched that one. Of course, you know I watched The Lioness. That's on Paramount. And I also watch Landman. Landman on Paramount. That Jones serious. Y'all need some good shows to watch. There you go right there. Landman, Mayor of Kingstown, or The Lioness. Does walking at work help? Yes, walking anywhere helps. Walking is walking. It don't matter. You don't need no special tools to walk. Just 2 feet. Just 2 feet, dog. That's all you need. Yo, what it is. Class in session with the wise. Hey, look, man. I'm just trying to be what God made me, dog. Hey, look, he made me something. I ain't always understood what God made me, man. I was always looking for something else. They say tell God your plans and watch him laugh. Because God got better plans for everybody up here. Y'all just don't know it, but I'm here to tell you. It's coming out my voice and going in y'all ears. God got plans for your life. All you got to do is stay on the path. You ain't got to stay on a particular path. Just stay on the path. Just eat right, sleep right, train and exercise. Prolong your life. As long as you prolong your life, you got time for God to work with you. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas and God bless everybody up here. We appreciate you, teacher. I appreciate you. Man, I'm just trying to do what I can, bro. Believe it. Say Paramount's the best channel ever made. Hey, Paramount's a great channel. Believe it. I watch all them Transformer movies on Paramount. What I don't like is Amazon Prime. I like it for the gifts. I like you can get gifts and you can get them in on a quickie. But I don't like the fact that they got whack shows and they only have one show every so often. Every time you get off of Prime, they put out one show. One series, 6 shows. You watch the 7th show, you got to pay for it again. They're like, what's going on here? But what I do watch, I watch Tubi. Y'all know, if y'all on Tubi, man, and y'all ain't never seen McGraw Avenue, anything that says the word McGraw, McGraw, McGraw Avenue, it's fire. If y'all like a little gangster in you, got a little gangster in you, watch McGraw Avenue. It's fire. Trust me, you'll thank me for it later. The Stanton 8 count. Salute, homeboy. What's good with you? I watch Tubi. I watch Paramount. I watch Netflix. And I watch Hulu. All the rest of them can kick rocks. They just taking your money. Taking your money. Say you was waiting for my live, Sam? Hey, look, Sam14590 on the chat line. What it do, Sam? What's happening, man? Merry Christmas to you, man. I'm glad I finally found you up here. I be looking for you. You say you be looking for me. I be looking for you. I be like, where you at? Where you at? There you go. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? What up, Sam? Stony J, what's good with you? 420, what's happening? Mad respect, G. Hey, look, I respect y'all, man, like y'all wouldn't believe. Oh, man, Mark Tavius say, I've been getting into boxing. Any tips for a beginner? I focused a lot on footwork and cardio, where you focus on the right things. Footwork and cardio, because you got to be able to get in and got to be able to get out. I don't care how many punches you can throw. If you can't go in and deliver them, you're going to have a problem. Now, let me tell you what else you want to focus on. Defense. Defense is the best thing that you can do in boxing, because if you can't block a punch, it don't matter how many punches you throw. Go to my channel. Watch anything on my channel. I got 1,700 plus videos on my channel talking about getting in shape, talk about dieting, talk about training, talk about running, talk about karate, stretching. I got everything up here. But you want to look for shadow boxing or bag work. Bag work with Coach Carl. 3 rounds on the bag with Coach Carl. 5 rounds on the bag with Coach Carl. Backyard boxing lessons. That's the ones you want to watch. Anything that says pivoting made easy. Hope you're writing this down. If you ain't writing it down, let me tell you something. This is at 17 minutes. 17 minutes on the video. So when the video goes off, click back on it again and watch it at minute 16 and a half. And you'll get everything I just said. Pivoting made easy. Shadow boxing with Coach Carl. 3 rounds on the bag with Coach Carl. 5 rounds on the bag. I'm going to show you how to do punches. I got beginner boxing basic tips. I got a video called The New Boxer. The New Boxer. But you got to be subscribed to my my list to get that one. It's only $1.99, man, to subscribe. And I got all kinds of videos that I don't let other people see because it's for the purpose. It's for the purpose of the person that want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need to see every small fragment of everything that I do unless that's what you into. You into boxing? I put you down, player. I put you down. Jim, the captain's mate, 3542. Social media influencer boxing. And saying, let me see, boxing and talented amateurs staying in the game. How so you think boxing will stay relevant in the future? Boxing will always be relevant. There'll always be some snakes in the grass. Trust me. And everything we do, there's always going to be somebody that's trying to find a cheat code. That's how it is. Somebody's always trying to use it for their better benefit, right? But there's always some real programs out here. You just got to look for them. There's real programs in the game that'll help people stay in the game. Boxing, USA amateur boxing has always been solid. There's a whole lot of backyard boxing tactics that guys are throwing out here and the street fight tactics and all that. They're taking boxing out of the game. It's making people want to chase the money rather than chase the fame. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, just stay focused on boxing. Keep talking about boxing. That's how you don't let it die. Keep supporting amateur boxing. Keep supporting professional boxing. Look at a boxer. Find out what you're dealing with and then work with that guy. Stick with him. Boxing ain't lost yet. We ain't lost yet. But look, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. All I ask you to do is go up there and hit that like button. If you can hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, if you're not a member, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the notification icon so I can be notified every time I drop a new video. But most importantly, right now, hit that like button. It don't cost you a dime. Gregory Jacobs say you never heard it like that. Well, I appreciate it. Rappers, who your top 5 dead or alive? Benny Siegel, Tupac, Scarface, Nas, and Jadakiss. Man, I got to go back a little further than that, man. My man, the Stanley A count. I got to go back to Rakim and Eric B. EPMD, Run DMC, LL Cool J, and if I got to pick somebody from the new school, I'm going with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is fire. I mean, I just finished listening to a Lil Wayne track on TikTok. Boy, that boy ain't nothing but the truth. That boy come hard every single time. People like Jay-Z. I ain't never liked Jay-Z. I ain't never liked P. Diddy. Biggie was alright, but I like people like Nas. People that really write, man, and really get in there and write them lyrics. I like the Wu-Tang. Of course, I like Method Man, Red Man. The boys, they was good cats. But I also like Dana Dane and Slick Rick. I mean, I've been in the game for a long time, so if I can't give you five unless you know unless we just talking about an era. Then I can give you five. Eminem, fire. 50 Cent used to be fire. Now he's spending more time on on doing dirty things to people that already got things done to them. You feel what I'm saying? Say Prime ain't it? No, Prime ain't it. Prime ain't it but a waste of time. Yeah, I like Paramount myself. Landman is off. Oh, boy, you better know. Landman is off the chain. Billy Bob Thornton. Man, Landman is off the chain. Just watched it on Sunday. Tubi is a good app because Tubi free. Tubi got a lot of shows on Tubi, and I don't have cable. I just got the internet, so I got to have apps to work, right, to be able to do things. But go to Tubi. If y'all like little gangster in your life, go to Tubi. Tubi got a lot of gangster stuff up there, but go to anything that says McGraw Avenue. McGraw Avenue 3 is out now, but it's on some funny channel. But McGraw Avenue Series 1 and Series 2 is fire. It'll take you there, player. It's probably going to end up on Tubi in a minute, but it'll take you there. Say not to become an action fighter, it's an interest. Hey, look, that's still good. It's still good. Boxing can get you in shape. Boxing will have your heart beating right. Boxing can also teach you self-defense and protect yourself. So the bottom line is, number one thing you want to do, you already said what you started doing now. Work on defense. Because if you want to throw a punch, even if somebody steal your wallet, try to card nap you. Punch your girl in the face. All you want to do is be able to block. Block. That's the best thing you learn how to do is block. Block. Get out of the way. See the punch coming. Finally, someone talking sense about these shows to watch at night. I've been wondering what to watch. Hey, look, it's a lot of good shows out here, man. For real, for real. It's a lot of good shows. I watched this show on Peacock, right? It's called Traders. Traitors, that type of trader. Not traders like we trade something. Like we lying. We lying. Man, they tell the best lies in the world. That show will make you so mad. You want to turn TV off. I done turned it off in the middle of the episode. Say, I can't watch this no more. I got to come back tomorrow when I'm fully packed. Traders is crazy. There's a lot of them. They got the overseas version and they got the American version. The American version got Pee Wee Herman as the host, and the overseas version got this lady with dark hair. She's like an ex-model type of chick, older ex-model type of chick, but she off the chain too. But man, Traders is, it'll make you mad. If you want to get mad at the show, you want to get something that's gonna make you watch it and try to read between the lines, and then you see people lying and you know they lying because the people in the show don't know they lying, but you know because you know the whole thing, you can see it. It's real. It's gonna make you mad though. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna make you mad. I didn't want to knock my TV over a couple of times. Can I ask you a question? Nobody will answer this. What's the question? Why don't you just ask it when you ask that? Coach, what fighters most impacted your fighting style and training? Coach, what fighters most impacted? I always liked Sweet Pea Whitaker. I like the fact that he knew how to get out the way. I always like Hector Camacho for the same reason. I like Mayweather because Mayweather can sit in a pocket and see punches coming and know just how much to lean back to keep him getting hit with them, but just know when to throw the next one to hit you with it. I like fighters like that. But then I like to go in there and bang out with somebody. And that's where I got Chocolatito. If you don't know who Chocolatito is, just like the word chocolate, put Lito at the end. Chochalito, something like that. Chocolatito. The dude is phenomenal. Mexican. I think he's Mexican. I think he's from like El Guado or somewhere. But dude is a beast. Dude is a beast. Happy holidays, champ. Ken Do Gaming. Hey, look, Ken Do It Gaming. That's what it is. Hey, look, appreciate it, dog. Yeah, support your local gyms. Hey, if you just go by there and say what up. I went by a local gym, man, and gave him a bunch of equipment. I was closing the gym. And at the time, I had a bunch of heavy bags, I had stands. I had like 15 pair of boxing gloves that I used to supply boxing gloves to my boxers that just was training, the fitness people. And they was all brand new. So I went by and gave them to another gym. Because what I'm going to do, bring them home, put them in the closet? Boxing can be used differently from money making, but there's always real fighters. Yeah, there's always real fighters. There's real gritty, grimy fighters, but they don't get the attention though. They don't get the attention, but they should. Say, don't cost nothing to do that. So hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. I want the algorithm to know that we doing it. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was gangster, boy. That dude he was like the new 50 Cent, man. I'm still sad that they got left. Puffy ain't hit on nothing. I ain't never paid attention to Puffy. I like Reasonable Doubts, Jay-Z. That's cool. Listen to Rich. I listen to Rich Homie Quan. I like the one when Rich Homie Quan, I don't remember who he was with, but it was like he was in a convertible. I think it was like an Impala. I can't think of the name of it now. He's like singing in it. I can't remember. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see. Take a pause. Let me see if I can find this. Rich Homie Quan. Type of Way. Type of Way. That's the one I was. That Type of Way Joan. Cash Money Records. Lil Wayne. Cash Money Millionaires. Method Man. Meth is a beast. Method training right now. Y'all know that, right? Method in shape. I'm Behind You. Landman. I got to catch up fast. McGraw, that Most Show. Most Town stuff. Yeah, McGraw Avenue is gangster. What up, fellas? James Richardson, 4965. What's good with you, dog? You came in at the last minute. What movie were you talking about? I want a movie. We was talking about series. Talking about Paramount. Paramount got Landman, The Lioness, and Mayor of Kingstown. And you can also watch Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. That's another good one on Paramount. But if you're talking about another series, go to, we talk about a gangster series now. If you want to be gangster, go to Tubi and watch McGraw Avenue, series part 1 or part 2. They got 2 series up there. It's 3 series out now. I think the 3rd season came out on some unknown channel I never heard of. Barlow 1, what's good with you, dog? Hey, look, Merry Christmas to you too, homie. 100. James Richardson. Got the boxing gloves up here, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Angelo Herrera. Hey, look, appreciate you being up here. I appreciate everybody for logging in and chiming in. Please hit that like button. Let the algorithm know that when we up here, we on fire. Huh? Let them know that. Hey, look, I told you, this me shorty, you better believe it. McGraw Avenue is fire. Anybody like a good gangster series, you want to watch that one. I snuck up on it, bro. I snuck up on it about 2 years ago, and that joint was fire. And I started telling people, and they was like, yo, that joint crazy. It's crazy, dog. It is what it is. Kai, 609 NJ. Is that NJ for New Jersey? What up, coach? What up with you? Say, I know what it is. Yes, sir. Happy holidays, man. Peace, coach. I'm good, brother. Hope you doing. Yeah, man. Hey, look, I appreciate you being up here, dog. 100. You could be anywhere in the world doing anything other than being up here, but you took the time out to log in and then say what up at the same time. Well, I don't got no facial hair. I just cut it off today. Yeah, McGraw Avenue is on Tubi. They got a series 1 and a series 2 on Tubi. Yes, sir. It's free to watch, but it's gonna be fire. And when you come back up here tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, 3:45 to 4:30, come up here tomorrow and tell me about it. Tell me what you think about it, because it's fire. And look, and no matter how much TV y'all watch, no matter how much Christmas y'all celebrate, no matter how many drinks y'all have if you're still drinking, all right, but make sure you get the exercise in. Because everything else don't matter. Your health matters before everything else. I like McGraw Avenue, but I'm going to do some push-ups first. You know what I'm saying? I like Christmas dinner. I don't eat much, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down. I'm a vegan 100, but the bottom line is I'm going to work out first. Christmas morning, I'm going for that Christmas morning run. I'm going to do at least 10 miles. It depends on how many people I'm expecting to go see with my wife and my daughter. Then that let me know what my timeline is and whether I got to get back home faster. But 10 miles has got to happen. I don't play, man. Holidays, man, I don't play at all. I got to get out there and make it happen. And look, tell people, man, don't take no breaks. Breaks is for suckers. Oh, hey, look, somebody just asked me, Rob James just asked me if I was about to get. Yeah, boy, you know what time it is. Thanksgiving, I did 14.2 miles. Power. Somebody said, what about Power? Power's fire. 50 Cent got that joint on Swole too. While you driving? Power's fire, man. But if you want to hey, look, everybody ain't got Paramount. Everybody ain't got BET Plus. But if you want to see something for free, go to Tubi and watch McGraw Avenue. Have I ever done live demonstrations on my channel? Of course I have. My channel started off. Go back and look at my other lives. I got a bunch of lives up here, man. Probably about 40 of them. Go start looking at the beginning. Watch each one of them. You can see I've been doing demonstrations on the bag. Only reason I ain't outside hitting the bag right now, man, because it's cold outside. And when it's cold, it's a problem. You know why it's a problem? Because these glasses going to fog up and the camera on the phone going to fog up from the cold outside. So therefore, I got to do all my live streams right now on the inside. I got a bag inside, but I don't beat it up like an outside bag. Amen, coach. The workouts don't stop for the holidays. Goals don't care what day it is. Believe it, dog. Hey, look, I try to tell people. Hey, look, I work out on my anniversary. Work out on my birthday. Hey, look, I went to see my mama's cemetery out the graveyard, bro. I worked out on the way there. Worked out before I went there. Worked out when I left. Hey, look, we got to keep this body going, man. My mama wouldn't have it no other way. Hey, look, James Richardson, 4965. I appreciate you subscribing, dog. There's a whole lot of people that get up here, man, and enjoy the content, but don't hit the button. I don't think they know how, or maybe they just forgot. But either way, hit that button and definitely hit that like button. Let the algorithm is the most important thing we got here. Let the algorithm know that when I'm up here, I ain't wasting my time. I'm up here with y'all, and we ain't wasting no dimes. You feel what I'm saying? Look, I be on the bag, but I just be on the inside, the house bag. I don't got a lot of room to move around. Lighting sucks inside the house when you're trying to hit a bag. But y'all do see me at night doing kick practice. I do kick practice on the bag in the house because I don't be trying to knock it over. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to work with it. But on the weekend just passed, I was outside. It was a decent day outside. I beat that bag up for 45 minutes. 2 sets, 45 minutes each set. You can find me. Look for me online. Bag work by Coach Call. 5 rounds on the bag by Coach Call. 3 rounds on the bag by Coach Call. Yeah, go and find it. I got 1,700 videos on this channel. You can find anything you're looking for. All you got to do is put the title and then put my name behind it. Did you work out when your kids were born? You better believe it. Hey, look, I was still teaching karate then. I went to the karate studio, taught a class, went to the hospital. That's how I go. Left the hospital, went to the barbershop because the barbershop opened the same day my first son was born. So I came to work in the morning. I cut one guy's head. I left, went to the hospital with my wife. She had the baby. About 3 hours later, I went back to work. I had to because I was the only one with a key. It worked out on my cruise. Believe it. Every morning. Worked out. I went on a cruise with my wife. Worked out on the cruise. Hey, look, she said, I said, what time you want to be up? She said 8 o'clock. She want to go get breakfast. Well, y'all know I don't really eat breakfast. So I said, set the clock for 6:45. I said I could work out from 6:45 to 7:30, take a shower, and be dressed before 8. And we'd be downstairs on the cruise ship. But next time I go on the cruise ship, I'm going to videotape everything. That's probably going to be in 2026 because my wife, she ain't playing. Y'all can see me coming up here with a black eye if I don't plan something. Say you training for the morning, then going to your sisters for food. Man, hey, look, the food going to be there. The training ain't. So you got to do that yourself at the crib. Say, you know that's right, you work out every day, even if it's only for 10 minutes. Hey, look, what you know about, man, every time I get up here, somebody surprised me with something. What you know about Bill Superfoot Wallace? Man, I followed that dude, man, when I was a teenager, bruh. That dude had some terrible feet, man. You think Van Damme was good. Van Damme was show. Bill Superfoot Wallace was the real deal, player. Can you train Diddy on all boxing? I'm going to train Diddy on boxing, period. Because when he get out, it's going to be a lot of people want to hit him with them hands. They're going to want to catch them hands. So Diddy better learn how to bob and weave. I'm going to put Diddy down on the bob and weave program. Do I like MMA or boxing better? I like them both. They both serve their own purpose. MMA is for the ring. It's straight for the street. Boxing is good for the ring and straight for the street. They both do the same thing. It's just one kick and one don't. I could do both. Say I eat like you. Hey, look. Put it all on the plate and put it down, bro. I ain't got time to be eating all day. Sometimes in the morning, my stomach be growling. I'll be like, hey, look, you're just going to have to growl. That's why I got this. Y'all see this? This was a gallon. See about 10% left. This is Harris Teeter, natural spring water. Natural spring water. Every time I drink water, I think I'm drinking a 40. I used to drink 40s back in the day. I had to get them 40s up, man. The 40s started showing. It started showing in the stomach. How good was Jim Kelly? You talk about African-American martial artists? Jim Kelly was the only name you knew. He was the only one. I ain't surprised. Diddy got hands, but no, I ain't gonna say that. Diddy got hands against who he was fighting. You know, most of those was rappers. Most of those was rappers. They weren't street people. Diddy ain't gonna punch no street guy. You ain't hear Diddy punch Mike Tyson. He from New York. They from New York together. Diddy ain't punch the wrong people. He ain't punch Busta Rhymes. He ain't punch Most Def. He ain't punch Method Man, Red Man. No Wu-Tang Clans. Diddy was punching people that couldn't punch back. That's why everybody got a reputation for having hands when you ain't fought nobody. Why do vegetarians consider? I don't know. I ain't a vegetarian. I don't eat nothing that was alive. Anything you could pet, I don't eat. But they do, though. Water is the essence of life. I feel you ain't drunk in a month. And you ain't drunk. Oh, you ain't drunk in a month. And Jim Kelly was that guy. Believe it. Man, you better drink some water. Your body is 80% water. You ever notice that you could work out real hard, play basketball, skateboard, whatever you do? You work out hard. You be sweating crazy. And then you get thirsty, right? And you get a soda. Energy drink or soda. And you drink it. Whole can, 16-ounce can, drink it. As soon as you get done, you want another one. You drink it. As soon as you get done, you're like, why am I so thirsty? It's because you ain't get your body what you want. Your body wanted water. You gave it something else. Yeah, he was a bully. Yep, that's why he won't punch 50 Cent. And look, 50 Cent made a whole document about him. All he could do is punch the bed. He ain't gonna say nothing to 50. Happy holidays. Quick question, coach. I broke my hand boxing 7 months ago. How do I strengthen my hand and also prevent another break in the future? First of all, you probably broke your hand because you hit him wrong. So be careful how you hit him. The other way you broke your hand is because your fist won't ball all the way up. I'm going to tell you a trick. Hold your hand like this. Have somebody come. You can do it yourself. Hold your hand like this. Don't ball up your fist. See how your wrist bend? Now ball up your fist. See how your wrist don't bend? That's how you keep from hurting your wrist. Now you keep from hurting your hand by learning how to ball your fist up. Your hand is like this. You ball your fingers up, tight in the grip like this. You put your thumb on your ring finger like this. Turn it over, and that's how you punch. Just like that. Bang. That's how you keep from breaking it. Now let me show you something. These are some of the most unspoken things in the world. These are called hand grippers. You just do like this. That's how you strengthen your hands up. But do it all the time. They ain't expensive, bro. You can get a set of hand grippers for like $20 or less. Say, coach, that 50 piece be killing me, but I'm on it daily, chest and legs burning. Hey, look, that's okay. Keep pushing it. It's going to get better. And when it get better, take it to 100 piece. If it take all day, do what you got to do. This is your body. This is your life. You don't get but one of these. There ain't no store that sells a replacement body. So use this one to the best of your ability. Exercise is how we keep it around. Who you got on the Tank versus Pitbull rematch? Man, I don't know. Because Pitbull was close enough to could have gotten a draw or a decision in the first one. And they gave it to Tank. But I don't know. Pitbull is a monster. Pitbull, you got to understand something. When Pitbull took the fight against Tank, he had something like 3 weeks' notice. He took it because it was money involved. And he came out there. Nobody had ever heard of Pitbull. Pitbull came out there and went to work. And now that Pitbull is had some practice, had some training. You saw Pitbull putting the work on people, bro. Putting the work on people. Fred Williamson, still alive, 87, accomplishes martial arts. Hey, look, I'm going to have to look him up. I think I know the name. Somebody said something. Let's see, gentlemen, let me go back, just in case I missed something. Man, I ain't going back that far. But gentlemen asked me, hold up. I see, hold up. Or you got diabetes, coach. No, I don't got no diabetes. Ain't nothing wrong with me, dog. Hey, look, I ain't never had a common cold since I was 24 years old, so you know ain't nothing wrong with me. Hey, look. Which is better, boxing or Muay Thai? I wouldn't mess with a Muay Thai guy because you can't win. He could take your legs out, man. Muay Thai can kick a pole and bend a pole. What do you think he's going to do to your leg? Hey, look, the only way I'm going to fight a Muay Thai guy is if I catch him by accident. If he catch me by accident, and we had to be fighting and I didn't know he was Muay Thai. But if I walked into a Muay Thai gym talking about something, I want to challenge somebody, that would be the stupidest thing I could have done in my life. Leave out of there with a broken leg, a dislocated kneecap. Keep pushing. You know that's what we're going to do, bro. Coach, what's the name of that show? Man, I don't know. Y'all be saying, what show? You kill me. I be losing. Where y'all at? Lamont Roach need that rematch. Yeah, he do. Lamont Roach was a beast in the amateurs. I used to watch him in the amateurs. He fought in the same division that we fought in, just different weight class and different age. But yeah, he was a beast. Yeah, man. But he came up because I watched him beat some people that I didn't think he was gonna beat. I mean, he came up. Hey, look, you think about sparring a dog to get your skills up. Hey, look, dogs ain't got no rules, man. They gonna bite. Dogs don't fight, they bite. Hey, look, you get your hand bit off before you. Every time you throw a punch, you're gonna take another piece of that knuckle. Yeah, say Pitbull already said so. Hey, the Pitbull said, look, I'm gonna move on. Love from New Jersey. What's good, dog? That's what that that NJ stand for. Man, I had relatives down in the New Jersey, Newark and Trenton. And I used to come down there back in the day, man, hit that Jersey City, Blair. Hey, man, you know what up, boy. Jamie 567. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yo, coach, you probably can't help me with this. Just got rejected by the UNI. I wanted to go and I'm feeling a bit dejected. I was wondering if it could give me some words of inspiration. What is the UNI? But regardless of what the UNI is, Man, rejection is part of life. We all get rejected on stuff. You get rejected trying to go in the military. You get rejected trying to be a part of a team. You get rejected trying to make it to college, trying to be on the sports program or whatever. We all got to go through rejection. Rejection is a part of life. It's not how it hits you, it's how you get back up. Boxing, knock you, slam out. But whether you fall down or not don't matter. It's how you get back up. That's the part that matters. You can't let nothing hold you down, man. It's too many people out here right now that's depressed and stressed because they lost something. You can always gain it back. Whatever the UNI is, it don't matter. The bottom line is get back on the horse, bruh. The horse still got feet, still got legs, and still breathing, and you still in the game. Don't quit the game no matter what the game is. Bottom line, keep pushing, player. Keep pushing. The 10-10-1. Hello, coach. What's good with you, dog? Coach, who you got on the Tank Pitbull? Hey, look, I don't know. We already talked about that one, but I don't know. Hey, Carl, are you ball better now, or are they still having? I don't know, bro. Hey, look, there ain't never been nothing wrong with them. Ask my wife. Hey, look, that's what you do right there. Ask my wife. Oh, the university. See, it don't matter. If you get put down by one, there's always another one. And you're on day 6 of the 50 peaks. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing it. Switching gears, but yeah, you know Fred Williamson. You know the movie One Down. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I got you. I got you. 1 down, 2 to go. Man, let me see who this. Y'all been saying I be looking like some people, man. I want to see who this is. Are y'all down with BTS? The group, the singing group. I don't know where y'all from, but BTS is fire. Let me see. Let me see. STRAY Kids. Oh, I know who y'all talking about. I ain't know. People be saying I be looking like people. I ain't know who y'all was talking about. Hey, man, they always say I look like somebody, though. Hey, look, that's a good thing. At least I don't look like a nobody. So you back on it after Christmas Day? Hey, look, don't skip Christmas Day, player. Just get up early so you don't miss no festivities. Facts, coach, keep pushing. If only needed one footwork practice, what would it be? What would that be, coach? Pivoting. Pivoting. Because if you can pivot, you hear. If somebody coming at you, you pivot. You can keep fighting. If they come at you, you pivot. Right? You turn all the way around. Bang. Turn all the way around. Bang. That's how you, that's life. People don't even know what that is and they can do it. You getting out the way, bro. It's like a matador. When a bull coming at you, if you can't pivot, he gonna run right into you. Yeah, I figured you would be. Jim Brown. Richard Round. Yeah. Hey, look. Richard Roundtree, player. Tyson Styles. Hey, look. It's how you get out the way. If you're a bull come running at you, bat, bat, bat. Bat, bat, bat. You gotta be able to work, bro. Coach, what can I do about my core? Do you recommend a 50 piece for that? I recommend a 50 piece for everything. But I'm going to tell you this. Start doing planks. I do a 5-minute plank every day, 7 days a week. I do a 5-minute plank. Put your elbows on the floor, bro. Keep that body straight like this. Go to my channel, Coach Carl Plank. Watch me do the plank. Emulate what I do. Do the same thing you see me doing. Put a phone in front of you. Turn on some music. Put that watch on, hit that joint at 5 minutes, and go to work. Y'all know, man, hey, look, core is one of my strongest assets. That's why I don't think I had no problem doing pretty much nothing. The core, when the core is strong, bro, Bruce Lee believed that when the core was strong, everything else will work itself out. You can do anything with a core. But I got something for y'all. I know y'all might not have seen this already. It's called My Cheat Codes to Getting in Shape. My Cheat Codes to Getting in Shape. Okay, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a couple of cheat codes that I wish I knew 10 years ago that get me right where I'm at right now. All right. Number 1, walk after your meals. Plain and simple. Don't eat 3 hours before you go to bed. Walk 10,000 steps a day. You can walk or run. It don't even matter. And please cut out alcohol. You cannot get yourself in tip-top shape cheating the system. You cannot outwork a bad diet. So come on, people. Y'all seen what I did. It's time for y'all to do it. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all seen what I did. It's time for y'all to do it. Figure out. Yo. Man, my wife that made it home already, y'all. I never had a drop of alcohol in my life. Good. Don't start today. Exactly. He said, why would I make myself dizzy? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I did it. Hey, look. It happens. I wonder why people hate on Shakur. He's brutally and technical. I think a lot of boxing fans just don't know what they seeing. He's a master. They don't. Because you know why? Everybody wants to see people stand in front of people and just bang out. And that ain't boxing. That's gladiator fighting. Hey, look. Make sure to check it out, dog. Merry evening, everybody. Hey, look. Merry evening to you. Eric the Guap. What it do, man? Somebody called me Denzel Washington. Hey, look. Somebody said one time I was on a boat cruise, and this lady says, you look like Denzel Washington. That's the first time I ever heard that. Hey, look. Denzel a slick dude, though, man. Y'all seen Denzel? Denzel got some hands, too, man. I ain't talking about in the movie. You'll see Denzel on the street if you want to. Denzel gonna pop you up. Leave your knotted up. And I ain't talking about with no money. Leave your head knotted up. Say some of them are not fighters. Exactly. Go spend time with your wife, Coach. Hey, look, y'all know the deal. She got to come in first, man. She about to do that exercise program and hit that treadmill. What you forget?
I left something at work.
What you leave?
Some turkey and cheese.
Go get it.
The tacos.
Go get it. You ain't but look, ain't no sense in unless you got it somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, look, I'll be here when you get back. That's what happened when you leave work early.
I'm trying to get out of that place. Got on my nerves for the day.
Hey, you know how it go.
Everybody else was gone. The longer I linger around and keep my face, the more people gonna ask me for stuff.
Hey, look, come here for a second. Come here, you gotta look at my peoples.
I gotta see your peoples.
You gotta see my peoples. Yo.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, look, y'all see what's going on? Look, I ain't in here by myself. Y'all thought I was, but I ain't.
He's not.
All right, y'all. She got to go back to work. She left something at work. So I get to stay online for a few more minutes.
Tried to get home early, and now I gotta go back. Y'all have a happy holiday. I'm out.
All right, y'all. Let's see. She got to go back to work. It's gonna take about a good. Well, she don't work about 12 minutes from the house, but she got to go back. She got to go back and get whatever she left at work. She needed it for tomorrow. Hey, look. She said hi to all y'all. She said, what's good? She said, y'all keep it popping. She snuck up on me. See, she supposed to get off at like 4:30, 4:45, and she got home at like 4:40. So I'm like, I heard the door opening. I'm like, ain't nobody else here? I got son and daughter in Maryland, and my other son just left yesterday, went back to Germany. So I knew nobody. I was like, it can't be nobody but her. That's what you do every now and then. If y'all girls, sneak up on your man every now and then to see what he's doing. He might be doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. And you gonna catch him red-handed. See, I could have been in here doing some stuff I ain't supposed to be doing. And then I would have been caught red-handed. Man, my son was home from Germany, and he was getting ready to he was packing his bags to get ready to go back. He in the army. I'm trying to see if I got it on this. I thought I had it on this phone. I don't have it on his phone. I thought I had this. He was showing me this bag, this army bag. He had it on his back, and he was showing me how heavy it was. And I was asking, but can you shadow box with it on? I'm gonna post that video. Show y'all what my son looked like. When he out there working. He said, man, they be walking 15 miles, and he have on backpack on his back, one on the front, and have stuff in his arms. I told him, I said, man, that's called life. That's what they was doing to you. They were working you. Hey, look, I'm gonna show y'all an old video. It's an old video. These are both of my sons. And this was 11 years ago, and they were sparring. My oldest son in the white shirt, my youngest son in the red shirt. They 2 years apart. Gotta have that movement. Get out the way. I slowed it down so y'all can see it. My son in the white shirt got hands though. They both good. Body shot, baby. Them was some good old days, man. If y'all seen that, them was some good old days, man. Hey, look, it was nothing like training these guys. Training these guys. Y'all always want to know what I be doing, man, when I be training people. This me training my youngest son. So I'm teaching him how to cut them angles. Teach him how to cut them angles. Let's see. This is my son, CJ. Teaching him how to work. Spin me, bro. Spin me. Don't let me come up in there. Body work. This pivot right here. Look. Out. Don't let me go nowhere. Keep me locked in. I try to get away. Smother me back, yo. It's 11 years ago, y'all. Y'all just seen some old footage from 11 years ago. Them dudes used to be phenomenal. Hey, look, I show them all kinds of stuff. Look, we was training for real. Footwork drills. Watch this. Don't let anybody hold you. Don't let anybody hold you. Go up under them arms. Look, go under my arms. Work on them legs. Boy, you know, hey, look, man. I love training people, man. That's the only thing I miss about life, man, is training people. Say, coach, would you be interested in teaching people boxing, but self-defense? I taught people boxing for self-defense and didn't spar at all. I train karate. So, you know, I know how to teach somebody without going through a whole lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? I taught people how to do it. Let me see what else I got on my phone. I've always taught people how to do stuff without everybody don't want to spar. Sometimes people are too old to spar. Sometimes people are too hurt, too damaged. Yep, it's them, man. Them boys worked. But like I said, everybody had to work. Everybody had to work. If you was a part of my crew, you had to work. Look, I had them boys pushing my Mustang around the parking lot. I'm sitting inside listening to the radio. They had to push it for 30 minutes. Imagine that. Get them legs right, dog. Hey, look, I told people, man, when I train people, I train people. Y'all ever seen this before? A stick drill. Attack after I swing, you attack. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to post some of these. These old videos, man. Old videos. Man, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna get off this phone, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see, I look. Stick drill training, bro. They don't know nothing about that. How old were they? At the time, I think one was 19, 18, and the other one was 16. My oldest son, but now they 33 and 31. One of them, all of the guys that I taught in my gym were all around the same age at the same time. They were all in high school. They was all anywhere between 15 and 18. And then I had a whole team of them and all different weight classes. And once they all graduated from high school, individually, they all went in the military. My youngest son went in the Navy as an intelligence specialist, did his time, and now he's 6 years out of the Navy. He's actually working for the government as an intelligence specialist. My oldest son went in the Army as a human resource specialist, but they all passed boot camp like it won't nothing. They was honor grad coming out of the AIT school, if you know what AIT school is. They all, I mean, it was boot camp was nothing for them. My son said he used to laugh when they tell him to do push-ups because he could do 100 push-ups in one set. They would never give you that many. I told him never tell him how many you could do. But yeah, but this was some good days, man, some good times. This was, like I say, good days and good times. I should teach them how to do pad work. You want your kids to be good at it, don't just do it for them. That's my youngest son padding up my oldest son. You want them to be good, teach them how to be teachers. If they teachers, then they'll understand the game from both sides. Let's see. Do they still do it? Yeah, they both still train. Just not like trying to be nothing now. I mean, they both did their full 10 years in the amateur boxing series. One went in the Navy when the other one decided to go pro. And long story, he never made it as a pro because he couldn't get a fight. You know, thing I learned about boxing that I'm sure most of y'all won't know, just because your student is a pro, he has a pro license. He went to Richmond, we paid $250, we got the pro license, we took the blood work and everything. We went to 3 fights, 3 professional productions, and they couldn't find him a match. They never found him a match. So this was in 2018, 2019. 2018, he went to 1 fight, had a fight. We paid the guy $600 to show up to fight because, you know, in the small end of boxing, you don't make no money. My son was making $800, the other guy was making $600, right? He didn't show up for the fight. They had to sue him for the money back. The promoter paid him $600, gave him $300 up front. He never showed up for the fight. Claimed he got online and saw my son training and decided he didn't want to fight him. He wanted more money, but we couldn't give him no more money. It was only $1,400 set up for the fight. We took 8, we gave him 6, right? $1,400. The second fight, nobody ever showed up at all. The weigh-in, nobody showed up. Third fight, we had 3 guys. 3 guys came. Well, they ain't come. 3 guys planned to come from different places around the state of Virginia and North Carolina. And then they ain't show up. Only one was going to show up, and then he was the one that found my son's footage online and was like, he's got way more talent than you said, and the guy had already lost 2 fights. He was 0-2. We was going to have our first fight. So he decided he didn't want to fight. That was the end of it. He asked for more money. He asked for like $1,000. It was only like $1,500 in the pot. We was gonna give him, I think we was giving him $750, and we was gonna take $750. We was gonna make it even. Then we tried to fight guys that already had fights. Guys that had 3 fights, 4 fights, 5 fights. We didn't care if they were 4-0. They all backed out. They wouldn't take the fight. And it was like, man, the promoter said, I have never seen somebody scared of a guy. But they saw him in the amateurs. He was bananas in the amateurs. He was dropping people. Hand speed was crazy. I mean, they was like, yo, man, they ain't want to fight. So bottom line is, the only thing we could do then, but then the mistake we made was COVID hit. When COVID hit in 2020, that was right after we were supposed to have a fight December the 8th. That was the 3rd fight that got canceled out. Each time we got canceled out, my son got paid because it was a contract fight. So he got paid his half and the other half just went back into the kitty. back into the pool of money. We got paid 3 times and never had a fight. And then, and that was December the 8th, 2019 was the last one. And then we was going to fight again in March. We had another fight where they said this guy would fight us. He was like 3-1. That was going to be in March of 2020. But in March of 2020, they closed every gym because COVID. So then my son decided he was going to go in the military. He was like, I ain't waiting around because it could take forever. After the first year, but 2021, he went in the military. He's like, I just take it and run and get in the military. Man, I can't begin to tell you what their amateur records are. It's been so long, man. I don't really pay attention to records. They both had losses, but my son CJ was something like 42 fights and like maybe 8 losses. And all of those came at the beginning of his career. He ain't had no fight. He ain't had no losses at the end. That's why we decided to go pro. We figured we learned enough. But my youngest son, I don't remember records, man. I had so many guys. I had 31 guys. I just know that it was only like 1 or 2 guys that was undefeated. It was like 3 or 4-0. I remember my youngest son lost like his first 5 fights. And he was good. He just didn't know how to score. He was getting outpointed. So after the first 5 fights, he started knocking everybody out. Then he won like 12 in a row by knockout. COVID closed everything down. COVID closed the gym that I taught at. It closed my barbershop. It closed all the tattoo shops because I got friends that do tattoos. It closed everything, shut down everything. And it was closed. My barbershop was closed for a year. That's why I got out of business. I ain't had to go back. I was smart enough to know how to take it and run. No, I'm not in Texas. I'm in Virginia. Yep, it was a sad story, man, because you wanted to see him get to the peak, and he was good. But once COVID hit, it was a done deal then. And one that nobody could do. I mean, all the promoters I was dealing with, they wasn't even throwing fights at that time. So it was just one of them deals, man, where you just keep moving. Then after that, we started me and him, we just started training at home, and we was in the bodybuilding, and he deep in the lifting. He like me. He do the same thing I do. He do it every day. He trains 7 days a week. He married now. He got married last year. He's 33 now. My other son is 31. He got married 2 years ago. My youngest son got 2 daughters and a son, a 6-year-old, a 2-year-old daughter, and then a 9-month-old son. My oldest son got a son that's 10 years old, and I train him. Y'all probably seen him on my page. He's a little young guy. I just train him for fitness and self-defense. I don't want to be the one to make the decision and put him in the ring, but I trained him enough that he could fight. And he pretty good. Yeah, well, my youngest son was in the game. He wanted to beat people up. And that was the part. It was like, the same thing with karate. I mean, everybody is different. No matter what I teach you, it's what you learn. It's what you hear. So my oldest son was a perfectionist. He pretty much lost the first fight, won the next 3, lost another fight, won the next 2. He was fighting people that was out of his bracket, but he was still beating them. That was my oldest son. My youngest son, he was fighting people that was in his bracket, but he was fighting heavier because he was fighting at 140 at 5'6". And my oldest son was fighting at 126 at 5'6". They both the same height. My youngest son just wanted to bang everybody up. And that's how it went. But once he understood that it wasn't about fighting, it was about an art, that's when he started winning. Then he actually got good. He actually got good to the point where nobody wanted to fight him either. They would duck out of him in the amateurs. But it is what it is. With my youngest son, I tried to fight Lamont Roach. I tried to fight Gary Antonio Russell. That's the next to the youngest brother of Gary Russell. But he was too light. He was 119 when my son CJ was fighting 126. My son Nick wanted to fight Lamont Roach at the time we went to Maryland, but Lamont Roach was fighting 132, and my son Nick was fighting 140. So we ended up fighting different people. I mean, we always wanted to fight names, and these guys had names in the amateurs, so we wanted to fight names. Javante was too young to fight my youngest son. He was too heavy to fight my oldest son, but he was too young for him too. But he was too young. When my youngest son went to Maryland to fight in a tournament in Maryland, Javante was there, but Javante I think was 16, and my son was either 17 or 18, and he had to fight up. Javante had to fight in his bracket. So we never got to fight them. But we fought a lot of other guys that was at their gyms. It's all good work. But we used to go to fights. And tell you how good my oldest son was. That if we ever went to a gym to spar, they made me leave my phone in the car. They never want me to bring my phone in. Because I can't record nothing. And there was people that was really watching him, but they would just allow him to come in and spar, but we couldn't record it. So we sparred a lot of people with big names that are actually pretty good, but they would, if I did record it, they would make sure, they would say, look, Carl, I'm gonna let you record the sparring session between, it was a guy named Carlos Action Jackson. If you look him up online, his name is Carlos Action Jackson. He's a boxer, he pro. My son sparred him a lot, but we couldn't show the footage. So it was one of those deals, and it wasn't like, hold on, I'm gonna look him up. It wasn't like he was like, my son wasn't beating him up. It wasn't like that. Hold up, dang, went the wrong way. Hold up. He wasn't beating him up, but he could expose certain things about you. And so they would be like, nah, we can't let you, if we're gonna let you. Why is my phone acting up, man? Good gracious. But they were the same weight class. I don't know why this thing is not going online. It's like stopping me from going online. Come on, phone. I'm about to give up in a second. Man, I ain't never had so much trouble logging in online. All right. Carlos Jackson is 20-4 with 13 knockouts. That's Carlos Jackson. And my son used to spar him on the regular. He would come to Virginia he was from Georgia. He would come to Virginia to spar my son. But the only thing is, we could record it, but we couldn't show it to nobody. That's the agreement you make, and if you break the agreement, then they're not going to spar you no more. And he was trying to help my son get fights. But then, like I said, COVID hit. But but it was, Carlos Jackson was real good. He was tough. He was a body banger. And my son could just move around the ring. He had way faster hands. It was good. It was good sparring. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't have it no more. But back then I had it, but I couldn't put it online. That was the agreement we made. A lot of gyms we went to, they wouldn't even let me record it. I would beg and plead to record the sparring footage so I could come home and study it. So I could study to see what my son needed to do for later. But they was like, nope, you can't record this footage. Peace, brother. Yeah, but life was fun, man. Life was fun. Life did what life did, man. Life was fun. I tell everybody, I had a lot of stuff going on back in the day, and a lot of people knew me from the stuff that I did. And I tell people, man, I'm up here to help whoever is next. I'm up here to help who's next. So with that being said, whoever's next, I got you. Whether it's conversation, whether it's motivation, inspiration. I thought I had some, like you can see this, noodle training. I try to clock him. I used to hit him every now and then. He moved the wrong way. Clock. Say you've been vegan for a month. What's the main way to get protein? Plant-based protein. That's the fastest, the best way to get protein. Plant-based protein. If you were to eat 8 pieces of bacon a day for 2 weeks, would you get high blood pressure? I don't know. Check the sodium. Hey, look, I don't eat bacon, but check the sodium. Everything has a nutritional label on it. And it'll say all the calories, the carbs, the protein, the fat, the sugar. And then at the end, it's gonna say sodium. If it's got like some things you eat got 200 grams of sodium. If you eat in 7 pieces, that's 1,400 grams of sodium. That's not to be the only thing you eat. So you got to add up. If you got to keep your sodium under 2,300, anything over 2,300 will cause you to have high blood pressure. High blood pressure can kill you. You say they used to box and now they don't want to go nowhere where boxing. My son watched boxing with me the other night. He watched boxing with me when I watched the Jake Paul fight. He had came in from Germany. He was here for 9 days. He was here from Germany for 9 days, and me and him watched the Jake Paul fight together. He loved boxing. It don't stop him from doing. He help people in the gym now. He goes to the gym on base. That's him. He's a lot heavier than the 126 he used to fight. He like 157 now. But we the same height. He big. I'm 140 to 144. He 157. As you can see, he in good shape like he used to be. Still doing the same thing he used to do. Only thing right now, this how you will see him on base. They love the military. Both of my sons love the stuff that they do. They both was in tip-top shape. It gave them a different life. It gave them, that's me and my son when we was training one day. Y'all see that look? That's me when I had the beard jump. And that's my son. He was a killer Monilla. I loved him, man. I loved his boxing skills because I knew when I put him out there, he could beat people. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. But life, man, I can't worry about what I didn't get out of life. So now it's about me helping somebody else. Say you are vegan and you feel better. Hey, look, because you cut out a lot of junk. It ain't necessarily going vegan to cut out the junk, but vegan takes out the junk because there's no junk allowed in vegan. Yep. Hey, look, just because you're a boxer don't mean you're gonna be a millionaire. Some boxers do the same thing we did. They spent 10 years in karate. Let me show you something. See, I don't like to talk without proof, right? Proof matters to me because people will think you're lying about stuff. And then if they start thinking you're lying, then they don't believe you. The biggest kid in the picture, that's my oldest son. They did 10 years of karate. See those trophies in the back, the tall ones? They're Grand Nationalship trophies. A Grand National means you had to win first place kata, first place sparring, and first place weapon. Then you get a fourth trophy for being in first place in all the rest of them. They did that. It was at 3 years old. My youngest son was 3. My oldest son was 5. That picture, they were 6 and 4, or 7 and 5. I think it was 7 and 5. But they did 10 years of karate before they did 10 years of boxing. Some people say, why you don't like going? Somebody else said they didn't like going into the Army. I like going into the Army. Army created a career for my sons. One was in the Army, one was in the Navy. Gave them a career. Gave them full benefits. Say, grow my beard back. Hey, look, I used to rock the beard. Beard is work, though. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I had it. I remember people used to see me in the store, and they would say, they would come right up to me and they say, man, no homo, dog, but that beard is fly, dog. This was me with my beard. They said the only thing that looked 52 about me at the time was my beard. Then I cut it off. I want to try something different. Every now and then, man, you got to change the game. Hey, look, you like keto? Keto is good. And claim your throne, I might grow it back. Hey, look, I let it grow every now and then. Why boxers won't let you become a billionaire? Just ain't. They ain't gonna give you that much. They ain't gonna let you become a billionaire. You're gonna have to do other stuff. I don't know why, but there ain't that much money in the game. Everybody can't get that money. Me personally, I don't care now I am just trying to be as tough as possible because my number one opponent right now is myself. That's the same thing I say about me. You see how I train? I train like I got to fight tomorrow, but I don't. But I train like it because it's about being in shape. It's about being in the best possible healthy shape I could be in. I say manager takes the money like Don King did to Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson had 400 million, Don King was a billionaire. Y'all see this? This was a gallon this morning. You got to get that water in, bruh. Do most people do keto or not everybody? Different people do different things. I mean, I couldn't tell you the percentage. Excuse me. I couldn't tell you the percentage of people, but a lot of people do a lot of stuff. You'd be surprised how many people out here own Weight Watchers. I told an older guy one time from the karate studio, he was an older man, older than me, about 15 years older than me. He had a hard time losing weight, and I told him about Weight Watchers. People think Weight Watchers is a joke. It show you how to eat food. Weight Watchers fill that plate up with food, and you still got to eat it all, and you lose weight. No, I don't add nothing to my water, player. I don't need to add nothing to drink it. Hey, look, some people put like powder, like make it flavored. Nah, bruh. I'm a G, bruh. I drink straight spring water. Whatever it tastes like, it tastes like. Detroit checking in. What's up with your player? Ain't nothing like the Detroit, the Motor City, dog. Hey, look, you know the guy that always asks who farted? It was him. That's the guy. If you're in a room full of people and somebody say, who farted? It was that guy right there. He the first one that smelled it. It was probably him. Look, man, it's Christmas Eve, and I hope y'all doing good. I supposed to have been offline a long time ago, but I stayed up here because my wife had to run back out to the job and pick up something she had left at work that she needed for tomorrow. So with that being said, she on her way back right now. She probably gonna be here in a second. But look, I gotta go get offline, man. I'm gonna have to take my shower after she get home because she come home and she work out, and I call to work out for her. So I tell her what I want her to do, whatnot. I usually took my shower, then came downstairs and then helped her go through her workout. She work out for 45 minutes every day. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. My wife got a channel too. Her channel is called Tea Time 6 o'clock. TEATIME 6OCLOCK. Tea Time 6 o'clock. That's her channel right there. Tea Time 6 o'clock. If y'all want to know how she make her meals, because my wife ain't vegan. So if you want to see some meals that she make, vegetables and chicken. Make that junk look colorful, dog. You gonna get hungry. Man, y'all get on my wife's page. Eggs, bacon. Somebody just talked about bacon. Eggs, bacon. My wife, she don't eat like I eat. I'm the only vegan in the house.
Right out of Tisha's kitchen. Got a nice little pasta, some spaghetti made with some ground turkey and some garlic.
I know y'all getting hungry.
Sauce and a nice little garlic breadstick to accompany it to make it complete. Mwah.
Told y'all, go to Tea Time 6 o'clock.
Right out of Tisha's kitchen.
Watch what's going on up on that jump. Tea Time 6 o'clock, yo. This is my wife this morning.
It's Christmas Eve, everybody, and nobody's more ready for Christmas than me, your girl Tish. I got my little Christmas outfit on. I only get to wear it once a year, so today was the day. So you can call me Mrs. Claus.
See what she's shaking in her hand, right? That's a protein shake. That's how she started that morning off. Hey, look, she make me hungry, and I don't even eat that food. I'm just, I don't eat the same thing. We don't eat the same thing. I got a video on my channel called I'm Vegan and She's Not. So, with that being said, that'll say enough. But look, let me get offline now. But I appreciate y'all being up here. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Y'all will see me online tomorrow because the boat don't stop. It's water out there. The boat in the water. The boat can't stop, right? So with that being said, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. And thank y'all for all the likes. Thank y'all for all the subscribing. Thank y'all for hitting the notification icon so y'all can be notified every time I drop a new video. Once again, it's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. All right?